I told Ellen, don't marry him. He will never take you anywhere.
He never tries anything new.
Ellen was so shy. She wasn't much of a dancer either.
Bob is no Don Juan.
This year, come to life in Hawaii.
Since that trip to Hawaii, they haven't been the same.
Anybody home?
Suddenly, CoverGirl changes the whole point of eyelining.
Morning.
Introducing CoverGirl Liquid Pencil.
My pencil. We have a pencil in this color.
A pencil? Now Pencil Soft Color glides on with the ease of a pen.
Yeah.
Color that even blends, just like a pencil.
Fascinating.
CoverGirl Liquid Pencil. Redefine your eyes with the look of a pencil, the ease of a pen. CoverGirl, redefining beautiful.
When it came to redefining the word luxury, it wasn't a Webster. It was Oldsmobile.
The 98 defines luxury in terms of how much you get, not how much you spend. Anti-lock brakes, fuel-efficient power, computerized suspension, technology found in cars costing thousands more, which could be the greatest luxury of all.
And you can always take a Webster at his word.
This is the new 98, luxury redefined.
Generation of Olds.
Have you heard? There's a delicious addition to McDonald's menu. New McLean Deluxe. Of course you did. It's written all over your face. But did you know McLean Deluxe has all the great taste of a big, juicy burger, but with a lot less fat. It's made with a 91% fat-free beef patty, which might lead one to ask, with a taste this terrific, who needs fat?
Well,
Sorry, rhetorical question. New McLean Deluxe. After billions and billions, another first at McDonald's today.
He watched her. He stalked her. Then...
He took her. He came out of the woods with a shotgun and he just took her.
And now, a madman has Peggy Ann.
But why me?
You're mine.
I can use all you men in a search party.
An arresting, gripping motion picture.
We have every reason to believe that Peggy's still alive.
You're not gonna let me go now, are you?
Based on the true story, Cry in the Wild, The Taking of Peggy Ann, on NBC Monday.
There's a rush in the wind, there's a road on the rise, and you feel like you're ready to fly.
You hear the crack of the thunder. Oh, you gotta go. And you know you're ready for the ride.
Pontiac Express, don't set up a leg.
That's the ride of your life on the Pontiac Express.
We build excitement.
What's that fragrance you're wearing?
Make a statement without saying a word.
For those of you looking for the big taste of Miller Genuine Draft, in a light beer, we proudly present Cold Filter Miller Genuine Draft Light. Also available in 12-ounce sizes.
So, I see you discovered the salsa.
Definitely didn't get it from a jar.
How do you know?
It tastes fresh, chunky. Oh, I don't believe this. I've eaten the whole bowl.
Relax. There's more over there.
Where?
Ortega salsa. You'll never know it comes out of a jar.
What is the image of a rebel? These are the images of a rebel. Canon's revolutionary autofocus EOS Rebel.
Image is everything.
EOS Rebel from Canon. So advanced it's simple.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies will return following these messages.
Money
And it's the hip-hopin'est hour of the year.
You can't touch this.
The Fresh Prince and MC Hammer.
You got to be tripping.
First, an all-new Fresh Prince.
What did the love machine do now?
Then,
it's hammer time.
MC Hammer guest superstars on a special Monday Amen.
Say amen.
The Fresh Prince and MC Hammer Hour, only on NBC Monday.
We're getting ready for a big celebration at Winn-Dixie. We've been serving the community for 66 years, and we're having a 66th anniversary sale. Stop by the meat department for the finest in U.S. choice beef. Perfect for grilling, take home a WD brand U.S. choice bone-in New York strip steak, priced low at $3.98 a pound. Pick up Sunbelt paper towels for only 43 cents a roll, and Arrow detergent with bleach is just $1.29 at your Winn-Dixie and Winn-Dixie Marketplace stores.
The president says he's ready to leave the hospital. Doctors aren't so sure.
We continue with White Hot, the mysterious murder of Thelma Todd, starring Lonnie Anderson, Scott Paulin, and John O'Hurley.
When I think of everything I put in my hair to make it shiny, more manageable, and all it took was a touch of VO5. Yeah, VO5.
VO5 hairdressing. A touch does so much.
Wow. I just tried VO5 for the first time. Yeah, the stuff in the tube your old man used for control. The stuff that's been around forever. Now I know why.
VO5 hairdressing. A touch does so much.
So suddenly, I realize I've been treating my underwear better than I treat myself.
What do you mean?
Well, I need some gentle care, too. Something new. Yeah, Massengill Wash. My gynecologist recommends it instead of soap for delicate places. You mean? That's what I mean. You use it every day. It's that gentle. I don't believe we're talking feminine cleansing. Hey, it beats talking diet.
Introducing new Massengill Feminine Cleansing Wash, because you deserve something this gentle.
A hot new Pontiac Grand Am sports sedan can be leased for only $199 a month. The 1991 Grand Am LE. Driving excitement that's easy to get into. With an automatic transmission, air conditioning, stereo cassette, cruise control, power locks, and no down payment. The Grand Am sports sedan. Four-door practicality, Pontiac excitement. $199 a month, no down payment. Don't wait. An offer this hot won't last.
On the Pontiac Express, we build excitement.
Once you've tried something like this, you just don't go back.
After Johnson & Johnson created AccuView disposable contact lenses, there was one thing left to do.
If they would give away a free pair, everyone would wear these.
So we did.
It's comfortable.
Just put them in. Boom, they feel great.
You don't clean them.
Visit your eye care professional for an exam, and if AccuView is right for you, you'll get a free trial pair.
That's all it took from me. Just to put them on one time.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies will return following these messages.
Brush up on your Cheers trivia for the Ultimate Cheers Special. What was Sam's first word when he met Rebecca? Booah. If you correctly guessed booah, you should get out more often.
I've never met an intelligent woman that I'd want to date.
It's the funniest Cheers in years, the 1-hour Ultimate Cheers Special, Thursday on NBC.
From Florida's 2, this is a 2 News update.
Good evening, I'm Wendy Chioji. Tonight on 2 News, storm in Norman gets the mother of all homecoming welcomes in Tampa. A DeLand woman is in jail accused of the first-degree murder of her husband, a dentist in Edgewater. All this in Marty's forecast at 11.
We're celebrating Bakery Month at Dunkin' Donuts, so look in your Sunday paper for our money-saving coupons. Chomp, your Sunday paper's never had this much taste before.
Polo is not just a game. Polo by Ralph Lauren. The Polo Personal Travel Kit. A $34 value. Yours for $14.50 with any $21 purchase.
At participating Valk Lindsay stores. Stories that inform you are stories you'll see on 2 News. Stories that touch you are stories you'll see on 2 News. Stories that shock you are stories you'll see on 2 News. Stories that move you are stories you'll see on 2 News. Stories that change you are stories you'll see on 2 News. 2 News.
all the news, all over, always.
Come on in and get a deal. Quincy's has your favorite meal. It's
breakfast. The breakfast bar at Quincy's. The coffee's brewing. The sausage is sizzling. The eggs are scrambling. And we're serving up something great. Breakfast at Quincy's. You're invited to join us. Every weekend morning, we're putting on the biggest and the best breakfast bar in town. And it's all for you, because
we like folks like you.
That's why we do all the things we do at Quincy's.
Breakfast bar.
For homecoming information, turn to the 2 News Homecoming Hotline.
We continue with White Hot, the mysterious murder of Thelma Todd, starring Lonnie Anderson, Scott Paulin, and John O'Hurley.
The Dodge Shadow America, the Plymouth Sundance America. Both have a longer powertrain warranty than the Honda Civic, a more powerful engine, more interior room, and they're the lowest priced cars in the world with an airbag. So what are you waiting for? A sale? Okay. First-time buyers get this price. And with additional factory-to-dealer incentives, everyone could save. The Dodge Shadow and Plymouth Sundance. Rediscover the great American values.
Heart disease is the nation's number one killer.
You make me feel so young.
An estimated 60 million Americans have high serum cholesterol.
You make me feel there are songs to be sung.
Too much saturated fat may be bad for your height.
And every time I see you grin,
Bad for your height.
I am such a happy individual.
For your heart.
Even when I'm old and gray, I'm gonna feel the way I do today. 'Cause you make me feel so young.
Promise, get heart smart.
Intriguing, impulsive, impressive, Navy. Provocative, persuasive, unpredictable, Navy. You always feel perfect in Navy. Navy. The clean, classic fragrance, like CoverGirl.
Remember your 4 food groups.
Now, class, for proper nutrition, we must all learn to eat from the 4 food groups. Repeat it with me. The 4 food groups. Again. The 4 food groups. Again.
Introducing Basic 4, that delicious new cereal that with milk gives you the basic goodness from the 4 food groups, like you never tasted them before. New Basic 4 cereal.
We have seen the future.
And it tastes great.
A Tuesday double feature with an unspeakable crime.
How can a guy do something like this?
That threatens Gillespie's family.
Bring me back something more than just nothing. Sit down. Fight key.
Sworn enemies, a heat-of-the-night movie. And then, a mystery.
I'm looking for my father.
What's his name?
Jack Killian.
Draws Jack into a treacherous conspiracy to save a daughter from a ruthless power broker in the city of lost souls. It's Midnight Caller, after a special 2-hour heat-of-the-night movie starting at 8/7 Central on NBC Tuesday.
If you're pregnant, do you want your baby to have your eyes, your smile, your crack habit? It could happen. When a woman does crack during pregnancy, so does her unborn baby. And that can cause addiction, brain damage, and birth defects if the baby lives. But that won't happen to your baby if you don't do crack. The more you care about your baby, the more you have to care about yourself.
There's only one light beer with the big taste of Miller Genuine Draft. Cold filtered Genuine Draft Light.
We're on our way. Yeah, we'll be ready.
Discover Genuine Draft Light.
Only Domino's Pizza delivers in 30 minutes or less. None of the rest are always this hot, this fresh. Call Domino's tonight for this hot deal. A medium with all the toppings you want, just $8.99. Another one, only $4 more. So call Domino's Pizza now.
It's my family. I want tires I can trust.
25 years ago, Sears introduced Michelin road handlers to America.
I really do have a lot riding on my tires.
And today, Sears introduces new Michelin road handlers.
I'm not going to buy just any tire.
With advanced road handling tread and a 60,000-mile warranty coast to coast. Michelin road handlers, the tires America trusts at the store America trusts.
Who's going to back you better than Sears?
I'm even scared to get a dog.
Well, that's what babies do. That's their job. They cry.
We're gonna have a baby. Can you imagine being called Mom and Dad?
When she grows up, she's going to be your best friend.
No one helps you share the feelings like AT&T Long Distance.
Operator, can you help me place a long-distance call? I just had a baby.
I mean, here's this whole new life. She's going to be looking to me for all the answers.
AT&T, all you need to reach out.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies will return following these messages.
Extra on Unsolved Mysteries. She's behind bars for killing her baby. Did she do it, or did the baby die naturally? The mother is now paying for it. Help solve a new Unsolved Mystery, NBC Wednesday.
Brush up on your Cheers trivia. What did Rebecca say when she broke up with Robin?
That's it, sweet baby.
The 1-hour Cheers special, Thursday on NBC.
Quick! Into the car! Activate time circuits! We're going back!
To the future?
To the Ice Age!
Wow!
Now, through June 9th, Florida residents can go back to the future for just $21 for adults, $16 for kids. Only at Universal Studios, Florida.
It's the greatest ride in the universe! Has been known! Great Scott!
Oh, I think that there's always that time, you know, when summer comes around, when you really get into a full panic and you think, oh my God, you know, I really have to do something now. It's the ultimate threat. You can't get around it. I mean, the basic thing is you've got to be fit or you're gonna look like mashed potatoes. I didn't make the rules, you know?
Celebrate National Fitness Month. Join Bally's Health Club now for just $19 a month. Call 1-800-695-7777.
From Florida's 2, this is a 2 News update.
Good evening, I'm Wendy Chioji. Coming up on 2 News Weekend, a family murder plot is unraveling in Volusia County. An Edgewater dentist's wife and son are top suspects in his slaying. Nearly 30,000 people cheered America's top war hero, General Norman Schwarzkopf, in Tampa today. He called it the mother of all homecomings. And 30 years ago today, Alan Shepard made America's first manned space flight. Join us at 11.
Berdine's Mother's Day sale. 20 to 50% off store-wide. Going on now at Berdine's.
Here, 2 News simulcast on WPRD AM 1440.
Scott Paulin and John O'Hurley.
Well, after all, it's still a car. It's not like it had 6 wheels or nuclear power or something. But what it is the first car made in this country for about as long as anyone can remember. That's been started from the beginning, from scratch. The whole idea of the Saturn was to start the whole process over, to start all over again, with everything we'd learned, with everything anyone had ever learned about building a car. There's nothing left from the past. The engine, the transmission, virtually every nut, bolt, and screw. The way it's made, the way people care about how it's made. It's all new. It's the only really new American car from a new company for 40 or 50 years. We're proud of this car. It shows what you can do when you're willing to start all over again.
Wait, she's the one.
That's our cover girl.
Amazing eyes.
Let's book her.
Hey, Rachel, you forgot your eyes.
Nothing brings eyes to life like CoverGirl Thick Lash Mascara. The Lash Builder Brush and Super Thickening Formula magnify every lash to twice its size. For lashes so thick, they won't believe your eyes. Think thick, Thick Lash Mascara. Because lashes twice the size make sensational eyes. CoverGirl, redefining beautiful.
Over 36 million women have had yeast infections. If you're one of them, I have great news. Now you can get the #1 prescribed cure without a prescription. You may already know Monistat 7. For years, doctors prescribed it more than anything else. They trust Monistat because it's not just for symptoms, but a cure. If you think you have a yeast infection, see your doctor. If you know you do, get full prescription strength Monistat 7.
What's got into that cat?
Great tasting Friskies, now with more protein than ever to bring out the frisky in your cat.
What's got into that cat? Friskies.
Take a 3, 4, or 7-day fun ship vacation to the Bahamas, Caribbean, or Mexican Riviera on Carnival, the most popular cruise line in the world.
He watched her. He stalked her. And then...
He took her. He came out of the woods with a shotgun, and he just took her.
And now, a madman has Peggy Ann.
But why me?
You're mine.
I can use all of you men in a search party.
An arresting, gripping motion picture.
We have every reason to believe that Peggy's still alive.
You're not gonna let me go now, are you?
Based on the true story, Cry in the Wild, the taking of Peggy Ann on NBC Monday. It's bone-crushing, body-slamming, but it's a woman who will break his heart.
Why don't you come over here so I can see you better?
The seductive all-new Quantum Leap, Wednesday.
McDonald's explodes another myth.
If it's low fat, it can't be delicious.
Not so. Introducing McLean Deluxe, made with a 91% fat-free beef patty.
Low fat and delicious? Can't be done.
Can too. You wanted great burger taste with a lot less fat. Only McDonald's responded. New McLean Deluxe will blow you away.
It's terrific. It can't be low fat.
It's both. New McLean Deluxe. After billions and billions, another first at McDonald's today.
This was really worth getting up for.
You know, it's the first time we've had a chance to talk since we got here.
Do I taste cinnamon?
Uh-huh. It's Cafe Vienna, one of General Foods' international coffees.
It's perfect in the morning.
Mine's Cafe Francais. It's so smooth and light.
You know, this is so nice. Think we ought to let the guys in on it?
Nah, let them sleep. This is our time.
Celebrate the moments of your life.
With General Foods international coffees.
Not long ago, one of the first Luminous sedans was bought by a family of 5. They said they liked the gas mileage, all the room it had, and they liked the price. Since then, the Luminous sedan has quickly become the best-selling new car name in America. Apparently, a lot of people are winning with
the heartbeat of America. That's today's Chevrolet.
Now it's easy to win with the heartbeat.
If you're counting calories, here's something you should know. An entire Kellogg's Special K breakfast, including cereal, fruit, skim milk, and coffee, actually has fewer calories than the leading diet shake. Fewer calories. And when you're dieting, isn't that what's important? Kellogg's Special K. Lose the fat.
Good evening. Coming up tonight, President Bush will stay in the hospital again overnight. He says he's feeling fine and growing a little bored.
Thousands turn out in Tampa to give Stormin' Norman a hero's welcome. And just how do you keep those darn love bugs off your car? We'll let you know.
2 News Weekend is coming up next.
Cheney, Scowcroft, Powell, Baker. Bob Woodward, author of Commanders, with the inside story on George Bush's power players beginning Monday morning on Today.
The 1-hour Cheers special, Thursday.
There's a special coat that won't fit just anybody, because whoever wears it represents something important. Helpful service and a good feeling for people. It's an Albertsons gold coat. So anytime you see an Albertsons store director wearing this gold coat, you'll know they're there to give you the best service possible. Just think of it as our golden rule. Albertsons. We think like you do.
This is Lipton tea time. This is the taste. This is the cool of a satisfied face. This is refreshment that's one of a kind. This is Lipton tea time. So clean, so crisp, the taste sublime. This is Lipton tea time. Lipton. Whenever I'm with you.
Only Domino's Pizza delivers in 30 minutes or less. None of the rest are always this hot, this fresh. Call Domino's tonight for this hot deal. A medium with all the toppings you want, just $8.99. Another one, only $4 more. So call Domino's Pizza now.
The uncensored truth about Madonna on Entertainment Tonight.
Well, I'm a wet and wild one, wild one, wild one, wild one, wild one. Well, I'm just out of school, and it's real, real cool to slide into a pool. Got the feeling that I gotta be a wild one. Oh yeah, a wet and wild one. Gonna slide up and down, gonna take a tube around, gonna wear a big old smile, gonna go to wet and wild.
Excuse me, Professor, have you heard of Fantasy 5?
I follow the sociological phenomenon of society.
So you play Fantasy 5?
If I played and won this numerical endeavor, I could purchase my fantasy, thereby making it a reality. It would no longer be a fantasy.
Do I take that as a no?
Not necessarily.
If you have a fantasy, play Fantasy 5 from the Florida Lottery. You could win hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Fantasy becomes reality. It boggles the mind.
Not so long ago, young Daniel seemed likely to fail. But today, as a graduating senior, he's most likely to succeed. Teenagers with emotional problems can be helped and go on to do something positive. So don't lose hope. If you don't get help at Charter, please get help somewhere.
For a limited time, when you purchase a Walt Disney World All Three Parks Passport or Super Pass at the Magic Kingdom, Epcot Center, or the Disney MGM Studios theme park, you'll get $3 off admission to another world, SeaWorld.
He's more than 5,000 pounds of power, and like a hurricane, he flies through water. And just like that, he'll make you smile. Shamu, only at SeaWorld.